This is actually, I think October. Yeah, because I just had a memory from Facebook the other day. October is our 10-year anniversary. And you didn't even take me on a date. Welcome back to the Life of T. I'm T. If you are new here, then thank you for joining, and if you are returning, then welcome. My special guest is none other than
Khadija.
This is my best friend, y'all. And today we are doing a mukbang. We have a jar. Yes, it is Outback, if y'all can see that. But whatever. We haven't
had that in a long time.
Exactly. So we have a jar that we're gonna pick from and choose a topic to discuss today. And yeah, it's gonna be a surprise to all of us. And we're gonna talk about that. And y'all are gonna watch us eat a little something. Where the ranch at?
Oh, I'll be back.
Okay, now she's back with the ranch, and we're gonna do a little prayer for y'all first, or for us over this food. I guess I'll be the one to pray. Lord, thank you for this food that we have today. Bless the hands that prepared it, and let it be a nourishment to our body. We're gonna pray for the people that do not have food today, that they will be able to get it some other time, and somebody be able to bless them with food. And God, just thank you for everything. And amen.
Amen. That was
Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna start with hot because
I didn't put chili all over it because she ain't really a big chili.
no, I do not like chili whatsoever, really. Unless you cooking the chili in the crock pot. That's the type of chili that I like. But yeah. What now?
No, what it tastes like. I put this.
It's good. She did do that. She did.
And I made the sauce from scratch. Except the barbecue sauce. Except the barbecue
Because I just bought that at the store. Shout out to Buffalo Wild Wings. They got all type of sauces in the store. Honey barbecue, garlic. Yeah, all of them. So if you don't want to make your own sauce at home, try Buffalo Wild Wing sauce out of Walmart. And Kroger may have it.
I ain't want to eat no regular smagular. So I made mine from scratch up in that pot.
Anyway, before we make this any more awkward, we need to do this our little suggestion thing. I'm finished eating this chicken wing. You know what?
Can you taste the lemon pepper?
You might not get none of them wings. You just might not. We're gonna let you really get the honor.
Really like one. I don't really care for barbecue wings.
I really just like hot. Come on and pick this question so we can get started with the pinky.
This teriyaki is good.
I don't know that.
You gotta try one.
Yeah, I'll try one. Since you done made 86 wings. Y'all, it's only 2 of us, and she done got made all these wings.
Let me tell y'all. I sent her to the store for the stuff. She come back to all these dang on chicken. We still got chicken in the refrigerator.
I just thought, because we was trying different flavors, we was gonna need all this chicken, but really we didn't.
I know I just ate wings, but it's just us. We've been friends for forever. We got the same germ. So I'm gonna stick my hand in here. This drink.
This is actually, I think October. Yeah, because I just had a memory from Facebook the other day. October is our 10-year anniversary. And you didn't even take me on a date. Okay, come on, read the question. Read the question.
I'm a little scared.
Ain't nothing to be scared of. I put some truth or dare in there.
Because if we don't...
No, I'm playing. I'm just playing. Come on, read the question.
It's moving away from home. I don't think
okay, that's a good one. No, it ain't gonna be to see my bad handwriting. That's a good one because we both moved from home. We are originally from Little Rock, Arkansas, but we are living in Dallas and Irving, Texas. So yeah, you moved in November 2018. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she moved in November 2018, and I moved in February 2019, and here we are in October 2021, thriving, surviving, all of the above. Here,
I'm gonna say all that.
I said surviving. We probably doing more of that, but anyway, we are here. So, tell the people how you moved to Texas. Don't look at me.
Well, originally, I don't know if I probably as a kid thought that I would move away, but I didn't know like where or when. And one day, T came up to me or to us and she came up to me. I'm gonna start over.
Girl, no, we not starting over. Go to go. Go to go.
I felt like I was like dragging my words. But anyways, yeah, I didn't know if or thought that maybe I thought that I probably would just stay in Arkansas forever. But one day she was like, I'm moving to Texas, so y'all gotta come too, or you gotta come too.
Absolutely.
And I was like, girl, ain't nobody finna come with you. But then I called her probably a week later and was like, you know what, that's not a bad idea. I should really move, or I thought about moving. Cause I'm like, in Dallas or in Texas, there's so much to offer more than Arkansas. I will give that Arkansas is coming up. And they building more stuff. We're from the central Arkansas, but they moving on up and whatever. So I had hit her up and was like, you know what? I'm gonna really do it. I didn't have any kids at the time, so it was just like,
And the heifer really did it. She really did it. She moved before me.
Nobody expected me to really do it.
And she did. And then I was lonely without her for a few months because I didn't move until the next year.
Yeah. So I did it in November. It was hard because I had found a job easy. I had found a job. And right when it was time for me to start to move and find me an apartment or whatever, my cousin got killed. So then I was questioning myself if I should really move because it was like a few days before it was time for me to move. So I had to do a lot of traveling back and forth to make sure that I make it to the funeral and everything. But it was
strong.
Pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good at first. It was going smoothly. I questioned God. I was like, if this for me, then everything will go as planned or whatever. So when I first moved here, it was going as planned. It was easy for me to find a job. It was easy for me to find an apartment. The apartments was some good apartments too. Quiet or whatever. In Arlington is where I started off. Now I'm in Irving. I just been moved around. But it went. It's tough, but it went.
So that is true. It is tough between the traffic, the high rent, the job not wanting to pay. I don't know, having to go 30 miles here, 30 miles there to get to anywhere.
Yeah, you gotta travel.
A lot. But yeah, y'all, she moved. And I think when I decided I was gonna move, it was probably the beginning of 2018. And then I had to convince people to be on the bandwagon. But it was hard for me to find a job. I didn't find one quick, fast, easy, in a hurry. That's why I didn't move till the following year. And even when I moved here and I moved in with her, and it was still hard for me to find a job.
Yeah, she was very frustrated.
I was over it. I thought it was gonna be easy. I thought Dallas was like, oh, it's a big city, it's a big state. You're gonna find a job in 5 minutes.
Just because they don't want to pay you.
They don't. And to anybody that is wanting to move here or anywhere, don't let them lowball you into taking a job and you are not making any money. Because they will be like, oh, you can be hired here, but you're gonna be making $11, $12, $13. You can't live. You can't survive off of that. So you know your worth, your experience, all of it. Stand on it. So So yeah, I had a hard time finding a job, but I eventually did.
It's real hard right now.
It is.
Being there, we in the panorama.
Yes, absolutely. The pandemic changed everything. You know, being at home all the time. Now we are experiencing wanting to be entrepreneurs and things like that. Because let me tell you, I'm not knocking people that do a 9 to 5, but it is not necessarily for us. We know we want more than that. So, but yeah.
We got like our own little family, so just trying to do what's best for them, and working for somebody else is not what's best for them.
It's not it. You can't take off when you want to. You gotta ask. You gotta be doing this, that. They want you to do the whole 9. And
You gotta work holidays.
Yes, you die today, they're gonna replace you tomorrow. So remember that. But moving away from home, back to that, it is a good idea if you are in a small town. What?
I said that you gave me the idea to move here. What made you feel like, oh, that's why I want to move, or made you feel like I'm ready to move now? I moved in 2018 the end. She moved at the beginning of 2019.
You know where we live. You know where we're from. It ain't much there. It's just, y'all, where we from? It's just not many opportunities there. And we will come to Texas to visit all the time. Just turn it up and, you know, having a good time. But I love being here. And I'm like, okay, Texas is not too far from home, but at the same time, you're in a bigger place. So that's why I felt like it wasn't going to be too bad. I wasn't moving like to New York or halfway across the country. So I just always loved Texas. I don't know if it's my forever home, but I love it.
I don't feel like it's my forever home, but because they don't want to pay and stuff. And I feel like it's a great place for somebody to come to be an entrepreneur. So, you know, I want to be my own boss or whatever, but...
Because tell people what you do.
I thought we was talking about moving from home.
Okay, and you being your own boss. Tell people what you do.
I'm a hair braider. I braid hair. So I'm shy.
And what else you do or have?
I'm very shy, but you know what? I called her yesterday. Was it yesterday or Friday?
It was yesterday.
And I was like, we should do a mukbang and just pick out the jar or whatever.
This is what I do.
Yeah. For myself, I'm very shy. But for her, I'm going to promote.
She want me to do this, that, and the third.
But yeah, I'm very shy. So it's
okay, what else you do? Or have?
Well, I braid hair or whatever. It's not or whatever. But I braid hair, and I also have my own little, what is it, like a boutique kind of?
We ain't not gonna say little.
I have a business. It's like a boutique. I sell hair accessories and
bonnet games,
I make my own hair products or whatever. I've been using it on my son for some time. Maybe one day I'll post some pictures of before and after of this cream that I've used in his hair. His hair is really, you know, I use it in my hair, but I was never bald head, but he was bald head. He was missing hair on the sides and stuff, but
you childish.
Yeah, that's what I do.
So she gonna be out here thriving, right? She gonna be out here thriving in these Dallas streets when she quit playing with her own potential.
They know you do the photography.
No, actually, that is. I don't know if I mentioned it. It's been a while since I've updated YouTube, you know. And this is the last time I did update y'all. Yes, I am now taking photography, I guess you can say, seriously. It was just like a hobby at first. But about a month and a half ago or so, I really started to pursue it professionally. Because there are a lot of bloggers and influencers and people that, you know, need photography here in Dallas. So I'm trying my hand in it. But y'all, it is hard.
I love fries.
It's hard getting clientele. It's hard doing it, but I'm making it work. Now back to moving.
Wait.
I was gonna, you know, give a little advice. If you've ever thought about it, if you stay in a small town, small state or whatever, and you question whether you can do it, yes, you can. Does it take planning? Does it take thought? I wouldn't say just pack up your bag and be leaving next week.
But it's not wrong if you do.
It's not. But if you can, you know, manage it, definitely do it. But I can, you know, just pack up and leave the next week. But yeah, definitely plan, because moving is scary, but you never know your potential until you do it.
Plus, we moved here and don't have any family here.
No.
When I moved here, yeah, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And I didn't really think I was gonna move here either. It was just something that spurred the moment. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. It's so much I can do there. I didn't really think I was gonna actually move here. So I really stepped out on faith. And I guess it was the Lord telling me, because I got a job real quick.
But what was he telling me? Because I ain't get one quick.
He probably was telling her to go on, stay back home. But I got a job real quick, and I found the apartment, got approved or whatever. So it was in a good neighborhood. You know Arlington, if y'all been here or whatever. You know, it's kind of quiet there. Mm-hmm. So it was, yeah, that's how Miami's now.
Not good, Miami. But I definitely would recommend it. You just never know. If you stay in a small mind state, you're never going to progress. You're just going to go to school.
That's true.
And stay in the same place, get a job, and retire and die.
Because when I first moved here, I didn't know if I would, because I felt like that I would miss family so much. And that I would move back. Even if I did move here, I feel like I would move back within a year after my lease was up. And after my lease was up in Arlington, it got real rough for me. It really did, but I'm still here.
And you married too.
And I had a kid.
She did. My little nephew, y'all, he's so cute, but he's sweet.
Is he?
I think. I don't know.
I thought you said he's sweet.
He is sweet.
He's sometimes. But, yeah. It's tougher with the kid because you don't have family here, whatever. So you can't. Not that we really club people, but you just want to get out sometimes and say, "F them kids."
Exactly. You just want to be mommy free.
This is some drink up in here. That's why I keep on drinking it. But
she probably
tell us, because I had my child. People was like,
I didn't use any napkins, but I'm listening.
Yeah, you should have put a lot of napkins on the table.
I use a lot. I don't like to be nasty,
just
y'all.
Mess up trees.
You tell people what?
Because when I moved here, I didn't have a kid. So she had a son. Tell us how it was moving with a kid.
She said had like he died.
She got 2 kids. I said she had a son. Now she got 2 sons.
Okay, we had to do a little shift change here because it was getting a little too bright. Anyway,
man, that song was mean.
It was.
We in Texas and it's real hot here compared to other places. It's iffy. It's wishy-washy.
It was 50-something this morning, and I don't know what it is now, but it's hot. Hot girl summer still. But yes, I moved here with one child that was 4 at the time. Yeah, it just turned 4. Or yeah, a little bit over 4. But yes, that was interesting because, like you said, you don't have any family here, so you kind of just gotta
do what you gotta do.
Right. If they're sick or you gotta be off work, stuff like that, try to find fun things for them to do, and you just can't send them off to your mama house or whoever house because
we ended up in a pandemic, so.
Yes, so we ended up in a pandemic, and my oldest son, he's been back and forth between here and Arkansas because the pandemic and school and me having to work and all of that, and yeah, it's been a struggle since this whole COVID thing, but that's another story for another day. But yeah, it is. If you do have children, it is hard to be in another state, but it's still doable. Maybe a little harder, but you can still do it.
That's when you need to plan and stuff.
Yes, you can't just jump up and go. Because if all this fails and you don't have a job or a place to stay, something like that, you need to be responsible for your child. So,
because it gets hard out there.
It does. It absolutely does.
And plus, we here don't really want to call mama a deal.
Even though they'd be on the road, but you try to be an adult and do it yourself and things like that. So
we're getting old.
Yeah. She's gonna have a birthday. She really getting old.
I'm not getting old.
How old are you gonna be? A lady never tells her age. Okay. But yeah, she's about to have a birthday.
I'm getting up there.
We're trying to plan something to do for that.
We're thinking Houston.
Atlanta, Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm really just Houston, but
Miami.
But yeah, we shall see. But
I'm like a Thanksgiving baby.
Yeah, sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, you got anything else
Okay, what?
for the people?
Moving.
You really buy a lot of napkins. But anything.
You definitely should do it. Don't think about all the bad that could happen. Think about all the positive that can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Never thought that I would be here. Sometimes I question myself to this day if I should move back home or I should stay, because I'm a single parent. So I question myself, but I feel like, I don't know, if I move back, I'm giving up. And I know what I want to do in life to make, you know, what they call it.
What?
I'm planting seeds for my baby.
Period. Generational wealth.
Generational wealth. That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get it out. My nail broke. Deep down.
Well, it looks like that's all we got for y'all today. If you have not already, please make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment on this video. And I guess that's your closing message. She don't have a YouTube, so anyway.
I was doing a thumbnail.
Oh, what you doing?
Yeah, I made this. So if y'all need some recipes or something, just hit her up to hit me up. Cause she ain't help me.
Y'all, she swears she a chef and a baker in the kitchen. But anyway.
But guess what? She always want me to be trying some stuff.
That's true, but that's beside the point. So thank y'all so much for watching today. Like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. And we will see y'all in the next video. Say bye. Bye, y'all.
Your fingers.